thought you were the director. Sorry.
Somebody else is in charge now.
Well, hello, everybody. Hi. Oh, are you?
I was going to say, do you need a countdown?
Do I need a countdown? I'm going to give you a countdown, baby. You're going to come right when I tell you to. No, I'm sorry. I've been trained too well. Anyway, so my name is Hailey Rose. Hello, everybody. Let's all introduce ourselves. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Scarlett Rosewood.
What's up, everybody? I'm Max Fills, coming at you live from Los Angeles, California, here at the Nubiles HQ.
Yes, we are doing the Nubiles podcast today. And so let me just fill all the viewers in. So Max and I are a couple in real life. We're also both porn performers. And
she's my real stepsister.
Yeah. LOL, haha. But we've been shooting porn together for like 3-ish years. And we're here with Scarlett today, who this is our first time meeting. Yes. So we're going to get to know each other and like, I don't know, anything can happen.
Wait, anything?
Okay, cool. Anything. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to ask you some questions. Just get this conversation started. Okay. First of all, tell me when you started in the industry.
So I actually am very new. I just hit 3 months in the industry.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And what made you choose to start doing porn?
Well, it's always been a thought in the back of my mind. I've always been a really sexual person, and I just think there's something so cool about getting to share your sexuality with other people, you know?
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Like, I could have given the same exact answer, actually. Like, when people ask me, I'm like, I always liked sex.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, why not?
And why not share it with the world and also get paid to do something that you love?
Yeah, like,
you know?
everybody wants to do a job that doesn't feel like a job, you know?
When I first started, I was like, dang, you know, I don't think I'll ever dread going into work.
Yeah.
Like I used to.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Max? Tell me a little bit about why you wanted to do porn.
Well, I mean, obviously, I've always wanted to do porn. I just never thought I could do it. But then, like, once I turned 18 and I discovered Craigslist at the time before they ruined it, I found some, like, random, like, married couples on Craigslist that were, like, trying to find guys to, like, fuck their wife or whatever. And I replied to a bunch of those ads, and a couple of them chose me and were like, yeah, like, come over. And then honestly, even though I was like extremely scared, super nervous, like didn't know what to do, I still managed to get hard and like do it. So I don't know. Once I realized that I could get like fear boners, like even though I'm like super scared and nervous and still can get a boner, I was like, you know what? I'm going to like,
oh my God,
investigate this a little bit more. And yeah.
Do you think it's necessary for a male talent to be able to get that fear boner?
I don't think it's necessary, but it's for sure helpful. Because, like, I mean, being a male talent is, like, super mental. It's a super mental game. So, like, either you need to be, like, super in control of your emotions to not get fearful and be able to get a boner, or just roll with the punches and get a boner even though you're scared and nervous.
I hear that.
And, like, the girl doesn't like you.
Oh, my God. Have you had any trouble yet in any of your scenes with the guy and his boner?
I have. I've had one shoot that actually got canceled because he was, you know, super, super sweet dude. Just was having a rough day and all the stress just got in his head.
It happens,
you know?
yeah. It definitely happens.
You know, he told me it's nothing with you. You're super hot, but
oh, that's good.
It just happens. Yeah, he was super, super sweet dude. I felt bad.
Yeah, like I was doing a scene actually like a couple weeks ago where we were recording sex, and it was just me and the director was also the talent. We were recording the sex, and he checked the footage, and he was like, Hailey, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot to get audio on this part of the scene. And he was like, oh, this is really like stressing me out. Like, I hope I can get hard again. Like, I hope we don't have to cut the scene or whatever. And we ended up finishing the day, and I was like, it's all good, dude. Like, take your time. I'm not offended. It's all good. But like, it's like Max was saying, it's a very mental game, like having that boner on camera. So
And for so long, like in between cuts and stuff.
Yes, and then it's like, oh, get hard, we're doing pictures. Oh, go take a 5-minute break. Oh, get hard again, we're doing this. And like, I always feel, I feel for the guys. I really do.
Or like sometimes the director will make me look at the other man's eyeballs for photos, and I have to try to keep a boner. And that's always funny.
Do you imagine anything in your head to like?
I try to. I do the 1,000-yard stare. I look right past the guy.
Oh, you look through him.
Yeah, I look through him. But yeah, it's always funny being like, okay, now the guys look at each other, and I'm like,
funny. Okay, well, like, what about before you started in porn? Let's take a step back. What were you working? What job did you have?
Yeah, so I've been working full time since I was 14 and like normal jobs. And right before starting in the industry, I worked at a pretty big tech company.
Oh, cool.
I actually was managing my own team of like 10, 11 people. Yeah, it's like a pretty professional job.
Oh my God. And you're the hottest boss there, probably.
Anytime like people would leave my team, they'd text me. And like they'd find my socials and try and get
and
with
be
me.
Like, hey babe,
and I'm like,
no way.
No,
That's
I was
so
all professional.
funny. Yeah.
You know?
Good for
So
you.
they would be so shocked if they found out that I'm doing this.
They'd be
I'm
so
sure
bummed.
Yeah.
Maybe a few of them already
They'd be
have.
like, God damn it.
I mean, now that if you're going to continue working with Nubiles, their stuff consistently gets on the front page of like Pornhub and stuff. So I'm sure
This is the best
you
company
might
in the
get some
world.
more DMs later. It'll be like, hey, remember
I kind
when
of
we
hope they
worked
do
together?
find out. I just think it's so cool.
I
don't
always
know.
wish people I knew before I started porn would like find my porn and be like, oh my God, that's
Right.
her. Like,
Wait, do you have any stories of people you know finding your porn? Either of you?
Nothing crazy, no. I've been pretty open and upfront. I mean, like, I dropped it on my mother the other day.
Yeah.
I just called her randomly and was like, hey, I'm in LA. I shoot porn now.
oh, how did that
Gotta
go?
go.
What did she say?
She was so shocked.
Really?
Like, so shocked. And I was just so nonchalant.
Yeah, you're like,
About
oh, it's cool,
it.
Mom.
Yeah. She can't
Crazy.
be that surprised. You know, she saw me as a teenager.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my goodness. Well, like, tell me, when you were a teenager, did you ever like sneak out of the house?
yes. So I had like a super devised plan. My room was on the second story. And like outside my window, it's like the roof. And then
Okay.
it drops
Oh,
off.
yeah.
So what
Yeah, I
I
get you.
did is I had this stool like for my makeup vanity, and I wrapped charger cords around it and a belt so I could lower it from my roof, tie it to the light, come down. I would like hide it at the school right next door, and then when I'd come back,
Oh, you get on
grab
the
my stool and I'd tie that rope to the light so that when I hop up, I can like just pull it back
Wow.
up.
That's
Yes.
really clever.
That's pretty good.
That's ingenuity
I
and
had
innovation.
a ladder one time. I was walking to school one day and this company stole my ladder. That's why I had to go with the stool. They
That's
literally saw
crazy.
it. They had like the whole truck with a bunch of tools and they were like, oh, free 99.
Maybe they thought it was theirs.
Because I
That's
just
so crazy.
dipped it in like the bushes.
Yeah.
You know,
Obviously
so nobody would
trying to hide
steal
it.
when I wasn't
Wow.
using it. And what am I supposed to say? Hi, I'm 14 years old. That's my sneak out ladder. You know?
I wonder how they would have responded to that.
So I just let it happen and then came up with the stool plan.
So when you were sneaking out, were you going to see boys?
Sometimes, yeah. A lot of the times it was me and my girls just sneaking out, running rampant, but
That's fun.
definitely.
Yeah.
I would sneak boys into my room. You know, I had a lock
Yeah.
on my door. Go find
Oh.
the stool. You got it.
That's cool. I never had a lock on my door growing up. Yeah. My dad made sure of that. Because he knew I would have gotten up to some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you have any like crazy sex stories from like before the industry?
I mean, I've had sex in a movie theater bathroom while other people were in it.
That's kind of
And
crazy.
I don't know if they like didn't know or if they just pretended they didn't know and then left. But yeah, it was the men's bathroom.
Oh, well, I
Nice.
don't think the men, like guys probably aren't going to tell on another dude for getting
Yeah.
some. Like that's
Yeah.
bro code.
Bros will
True.
see this and go, nice.
Yeah, exactly.